In this video, we are going to try to um, continue adding detail to our model. And what is happening right now is that we have a low-res model that if you look at it from the top view, of course, it follows the curves the best it can. It follows the design. But we need to add information on, for example, the details of the grip of the actual wrench component of it. So for that, what a person that would try to do is the first thought that anyone would have actually is to insert loops all the way to do all those ridges there. But that wouldn't be a good idea because that would generate a bunch of edges here that I don't need. So that don't want to do. So we want to do is generate the ridges and but not go all the way across to this area where we don't want to have the ridges. We don't want to have extra data because that section is already smooth, following the curvature as close as possible. So what we need to do is just create the geometry along these lines here and try to uh, to follow that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to count the number of ins and outs that I have. So let's say I start with this corner here being the deepest area in that curve there. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the last one will be 15. So this one. So I'm going to have 14 different edges there. I have one already here, which kind of will be the middle. So I need to do 13 additional ones. So I'm going to try to do it's an even. I will hope to do an even number here on both sides. I'm going to do 6 and 6 first here, and then I'm going to have probably add an extra one there. I want to do 6 because I want to keep an even number on both sides. So I'm going to use my multi-cut tool, which I can grab from here, or I can grab from here, and I'm going to just for now to cut um, the lines straight to do the different ridges there. So a strategy to follow is to create those ridges as straight as possible. So for that I'm going to hold my shift key, and shift will allow me to do a cut halfway there. So I'm going to say one there, hit enter, and then I'm going to do one, another one there, so hit and then shift, holding shift, that we have 1, 2, 3 edges, and I said I'm going to do actually 6. So actually this is going to give me probably what I need. So let's see, another one there. I'm doing in halves, that way I can have, by holding shift, they are straight and they are in the middle of the side edges. That's one technique. There are other ways of doing this too, of course. So this way I just cut there, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm hitting enter every time I'm doing it. That way this one I think it didn't go all the way. I'm gonna try to go closer a little bit. I go closer here just to do this one there that I missed. Okay, so I think I did more than what I needed, but that will work okay. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did 16, so I have a little bit more than what I need, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, I may have one extra, but I'll work around that just to make sure that they fit. The good news about that is that I have straight lines that I can work with. Now, the key element is that we are going to keep pressing the button. What we're going to do is we are going to pass those coarse ridges to form those new kind of teeth that our object has. So when I go to my vertex mode, and I'll be able, because they are straight on, it's easy for me to find them and move them. So I'm going to try to start moving these guys to where they need to go. I'm going to move in this way. Let's see, I'm going to start on this side, pushing them kind of halfway so that I can find the best way to match them. I'm going to move this one out of the way. I'm selecting over, I'm not, notice that I'm not clicking on the vertex, I'm selecting around it. The reason for that is because I want to select the edges that are at the bottom and the edges that are I'm sorry, that one doesn't go there, at the bottom and the ones that are on top. There is a little bit of inconsistency that I have here because I know this edge needs to be here. I'm going to do it actually on both. I'm going to move this one down there, and I'm going to find, by hitting click to the right, I should be able to, with the arrow key, I should be able to move this one all the way here. That way I can move these guys a bit more confidently without making mistakes. Anyways, I'm gonna pause the video for a minute while I continue doing that. Okay, so I just finished doing them. I'm just showing my. So I ended up, I need to realign some of this still, but I ended up using that extra vertex that I had right here to generate this curvature a bit better. But other than that, the other ones go up and down. Right now, of course, this is okay for me to have, but of course we need to solve how those edges are going to pass all the way down here, because if I hit 3, they don't look good. So I have to go and fix that in my next segment. For now, I'm going to just save my file, and we're good to go.